Little update on my system here. I recently added a 75-gallon frag tank and just cheesed in some plumbing into the main system. It's not a quarantine tank, it's a frag tank. Got a Reef Breeders Photon 32 above it, and I just started this. I made some universal, exchangeable, reusable feet here out of 3/4 inch lock line segments, and these bought at bulk Reef Supply frag plugs that actually attach to the cross sections of egg crate. Getting ready to put that structure in the middle. And so yeah, a great deal I got on this frag tank from Jason at CFI. Thank you, sir. 3/4 inch body, 75-gallon tank, $500. I'll take it, man. So enough of this. Let's go in the house. Alrighty. So I'm not sure where I left off. I had issues with my cycle. I wouldn't say I had hair algae issues because I was never worried. I never had a cleanup crew. What I have learned is I was running my DIY light fixture way too low. Let's see if we can get a shot at this. Anyway, it's 9 drivers, 216 crees, and each driver is tuned down to about 70%. I was advised to run it around 30 to 40%. So 30 to 40% of 70, I think I've explained why I've lost coral. So I took a month to bring it up. I'm at about 80 and 45. I had a par meter, probably about 350 par at 12 inches, and that continues down to 200 at the sand bed. And I will be probably tweaking that up a little more, but I've noticed I've got some great growth now. Great color. Everything is just taken off, and you can see all the growth tips there. So I had phosphate issues, or so I thought I did. My last video, I believe, I had a clam spawn. So in the course of 2 days, I changed 150 gallons of water out of here with no effect on my Hannah Checkers reading of the PO4. So, and that was a couple months back. So at that point, I really did intend to replace the nearly expired at that point. They expired in April reagents, and I recently have. And so side-by-side comparisons of those reagents that I've been using for 6 months, which expired last month, show me that they continue to get about the same reading of about 0.9 to 1. Also, the old reagents were mixing cloudy. The new reagents practically mixed instantly in comparison, and now my phosphates are 0 or 0.01. So you can see the cleanup crew has eliminated the hair algae. Blueberry Gorgonian is going on a couple of months here, doing good. I also learned, which I was suspicious of, is one of these things is not like the other. The big one is reef safe. The small one on the bottom right now is not. And I gotta tell you, I've had these guys for damn near a year. I've done a lot of research, picture looking, and I still don't think I could tell the difference if they weren't side by side. So these were sold to me as both reef safe. You know, they made it past the wholesaler, they made it past the retailer, they made it into my tank, and one was nipping at my clams. So I chose to get rid of the clams, actually. Reason being is, even though I tried to start a sterile system, I have found aptasia in my sump. Don't ask me how it got there. On the backs of snails, whatnot. Eventually, over 4 months, I've basically emptied my sump full of rock, and I have not seen any aptasia for a month. What I've never seen is an Aiptasia in this tank. So the reason why I kept the non-reef safe bannerfish is I've never seen them nip corals, and I'm considering that, you know, the possibility that there ever was an Aiptasia starting to take hold in here, and that bannerfish nipped him because, of course, you know, these butterflies, that's kind of their nature, you know, consider the copper band. Anyway, it's my hopes, and until I see him nipping at my SPS, he gets to stay. So, you know, that's about it. Really, my only big recent thing is learning that I never had a phosphate issue. It was a lighting issue. Had brownout on my corals, and growth had slowed. So anyway, that's maybe try to get a close-up or two in here. I never anticipated that the green star polyps would be taking off the way they have. They're going to be removed. Finally, now I have the frag tank going. This will all come out, so I'll have a nice open sand bed in the middle. I do have a nice large shelf rock I might try in there. And yeah, he's one of the last guys to start to color up. But I've taken it slow. But a lot of these frags I've recently purchased, and I mean, I can't believe how fast they are growing. So, hey, thanks for watching.